Is here now. I'm sure that a lot of folks going out to the rodeo traded in their jeans tonight for maybe shorts with how hot and humid it was out there today.
Yeah, absolutely. It was very warm today, to say the least. We topped out in the 90s, and we had feels like temperatures likely into the triple digits in a few places because of our humidity. That humidity overnight is going to keep our low temperatures in the morning into the 70s. We're already in the 70s right now, so we're not going to see these temperatures drop too much more from now through tomorrow morning. Behind me, a look outside from our tower cam, and you can tell we have onshore winds from the direction our flag is blowing towards the studio. That's a southeasterly wind. So that's going to continue tonight and through a lot of tomorrow up until we get a cold front tomorrow night. So until then, as I've been talking about, we are cloudy overnight, a few areas of fog are possible, and we wake up to temperatures in the 70s. By tomorrow afternoon, it's a gorgeous day outside for Mother's Day. We've got a lot of sunshine, maybe a few more clouds in a couple of places, and a very spotty shower chance. Overall, it's a nice day. It's just warm and humid. We've got high temperatures topping out in the 90s for the coastal bend and 80s towards the coast. Into tomorrow night, that's when we start to watch the radar a little bit more. This is one of the newer model runs of our Futurecast, and it's showing a bit more activity compared to the one I showed earlier this evening at 6 o'clock. That being said, models, they have been flipping back and forth like that for a day or two, where one run is not a lot and then the next looks like this. So we'll be watching those trends closely in the next 24 hours or so into tomorrow evening. That being said, we do have a severe risk with this. For us in the coastal bend, the main threat is going to be wind, and then a little bit out towards our western communities, hail becomes a concern as well. That being said, the timing of this moving into the coastal bend, that's been pretty consistent, getting to our northern counties around 12 o'clock or 1 in the morning, and then offshore by about 4 or 5 o'clock, clearing out of here well before sunrise. At that point, that's when the cold front is getting down to the coast, and behind it, we start to see our temperatures drop a little bit and humidity levels come down very briefly as well. Heading into your Monday, a gorgeous day again. We have a few clouds filtering through. High temperatures are still warm, still mild, but a lot less humid and not 90s. That's definitely something. We'll be in the 80s for your Monday. Here's a look at that severe risk for the coastal bend. All of us are in this green marginal risk. That's a 1 out of 5. But off to our north, they actually have an even higher severe risk. And up there, their concerns are a little bit stronger, but the main threats are pretty much the same. It's going to be wind and hail for a lot of folks, including us here in the coastal bend, as I just talked about. So this is the system that's going to be making its way in. I showed you this earlier. That's the front that was in the panhandle. It's going to make a line of storms and move through central Texas and all the way through the coastal bend in South Texas before falling apart offshore and getting out of here. Behind that, we're nice and sunny for a few days. We maybe see a few clouds filtering by, but high pressure is going to build in, upper high pressure at that. So it's generally going to keep us on the sunnier side, and it's going to send our temperatures back up into the end of the week. So enjoy these somewhat cooler temperatures and lower humidity, because by next weekend, those afternoons return to the 90s with feels like temperatures pretty close to the 100-degree mark. Tonight, we've got temperatures in the 70s. We are warm and humid with a few patchy areas of fog possible. And then for Mother's Day, a very low rain chance. We're just hot and humid with feels like temperatures up around that 100-degree mark. It's going to be quite warm. So if you have any outdoor plans for Mother's Day, make sure you are staying cool and hydrated.
Sounds like a plan. All right, thank you, Kristen.